Why, hello there, and welcome back to Plants vs. Zombies. Now, it has been a while, yes. In this video, we are going to try and get all the achievements, and this is a voiceover of me after playing all of this, and this is going to be chaos. As you can see, we're trying to get all the achievements. We are starting with iZombie Endless. I tried to get 10 waves, but I'll just let it play out and have my commentary over it. First wave wasn't really that hard. It only took me like a few imps and miners, but after that, yeah, it was just smooth sailing from there. Don't worry though, it only gets worse from here. Remember what I said about it getting worse from here? Yup, I placed down a disco zombie and he got wasted almost immediately. See, he already got ice, and then everyone moves just twice as slow. And then on top of that, yes, there's something worse. I placed the bungee somewhere that isn't the magnet room, meaning that I just wasted him. Mistakes don't get any worse than this, right? Right? Nope. On the top lane, I decided to place down a miner zombie where there was a split pea that was far away, which it didn't really clear the way and take out much because he got killed very quickly. He only took out a puff shroom. But it's okay though, I made up for it by placing the cone head, and he just shredded the split pea. Finally, we have me actually using common sense for once. I placed down a bungee on the magnet shroom, which cleared out my problems for not being able to use almost all my zombies. And oh my goodness, almost all of them have metal. And there you have it, I beat it. It wasn't really too difficult after I got the flow of how it would work, but don't get attached to me, I'm actually still gonna lose. So I'm gonna take this whole attempt to actually explain how you can try and get the flow of things. You want to take out as much sunflowers as you can. You can't keep any alive when the wave is over because it will be very bad. But you do want to finish the wave with as little casualties as possible, which is why I put Disco Zombie in a lane that was already cleared, because he was gonna clear out he's gonna clear out the other two brains above him. Now, he didn't get the sunflowers as I wanted him to, but he still did what I needed him to, and he had his backup dancers eat the brains, which was very needed because it also took out the back plants that were very strong. You want to utilize imps here for the insta-killing plants like Chomper, Potato Mine, or Squash, because you waste any sun on these guys and it won't end really well. The imps are just also there if there are any attackers on any lane, because they'll just mow them down. They're fast, but they won't really last very long. Miners are to get behind areas without split peas or star fruits, and if you find a three-peater by itself, you can just use a cone head. It's only gonna hit it once. And because screen door zombie isn't a thing in iZombie, I had to use like a ladder zombie here because it was the only way to block the snow pea. But I really should have placed an imp first. It would have helped better. But it's alright. I really don't know why I didn't actually think of placing a miner zombie, but it was probably because I didn't really want to waste the zombies here. But anyways, this attempt was just like a little help on how to handle the chaos. Anyways, next wave, and I'm just gonna cut to the chase. Hippity hoppity, I lost this one because I made a very stupid decision near the end. I placed football zombie. This is one of the rare moments where I'm gonna talk during a transition. I placed a football zombie and I ran out of sun, meaning that it basically ended the whole run and just threw the whole thing. Yup. Because of my loss, I went for an achievement that I probably could get, which was good morning, meaning I use mushrooms only in a daytime level, and it was a bit challenging because of the cone heads in this level, and I'll show you for myself actually. Coneheads here are the worst because what they do is that they just kill my mushrooms, which, because coffee bean needs to be used to wake up my mushrooms, costs 75 sun as opposed to its 0 sun cost. And also, as another really tough thing to do, Sunshroom basically costs 100 sun because of coffee bean as well. And I had to just keep spamming mushrooms as mini walnuts to protect my defense from these coneheads, but it's okay. We have a Doom Shroom. Doom Shroom was the real hero here because of how much zombies would spawn in during the huge wave. So I just had him laying around when it came about for the huge wave. And then I also figured out my strategy at this point, which was to stall until the final wave and just let loose with the lawnmowers. Even though I had a strategy down to keep the lawnmowers alive, some of them had to be sacrificed. But as long as I also kept the Doom Shroom in the back and just had the zombies closing on it, we win, basically, at this point. Now, I did win this. This is actually the only thing I won during the recording. And yeah, Doom Shroom really helped out here. If I didn't put him in the loadout, then we would have basically lost. I did it, let's go! So here's the point where I start to think about which achievement to go for, and I decided to do the Vase Breaker one, which was super time consuming and difficult, and I am going to show you all my suffering with it. First wave was pretty easy. I just had to like think about which ways to go from, and I spawned a Gargantua immediately off the bat, which was not what I wanted, but it was alright. You just don't really have to panic with Vase Breaker. And the thing is that I try to break the back part as fast as I can so I can see what I get first. I always start with the back because it would tell me where more of the threats were as I went on forward, and then I would be able to more prepare for it. Some of these attempts were just me really concentrating, so I'm just gonna skip to the chase. That explosion that you saw earlier was me panicking and using Cherry Bomb because sometimes you won't have enough plants to finish off the Gargantua by the time he comes out of the vase. So you are going to need to use Cherry Bomb sometimes. And it also is needed if there are a few zombies that are just left behind that are almost there. The imp as well is just really annoying. This is just one of many losses, by the way. This loss at Streak 10 was mostly caused by me just being really stupid, because I could have blown all those guys at the bottom up with the cherry bomb, and I could have also squashed them. There were so many things that I could have done, and yet I still didn't do it. A lot of these losses are just for my sheer stupidity on things, because yes, I did take out the Gargantua most of the times, but I just keep leaving out defenses in very, very important spots. Like that Buckethead, he's only being attacked by a Snow Pea, and he's already beat me at this point. Yeah, he's just already won. When will I ever learn? I think my main issue when I get to the very later stages is that I start to think that I can do it very easily, and it starts to like kind of get to my head. But you know, the game finds a way to humble me very, very quickly. It's actually unbelievable, because like I keep trying the same strategies and just whacking the vases, but then I also to like kill the Gargantua, but then I also realize that, oh my goodness, I forgot about the smaller zombies. Oh no. And that's my biggest issue. The zombies just managed to get through all of my defenses, and I'd like panic so bad that I just wasted a cherry bomb. Look at that. See, I panicked near the very end. It's actually horrible. And then this is where I lost. Yeah, this is where I lost. Well, that's the final loss, and that is the end of this video, everyone. Thank you for watching. I really hope you enjoyed. I will be continuing this, don't worry. But that's all I have for now. Thank you, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.